Hello everyone, this is going to be our first part of a little series that we're going to be making called Road to Bootlegs. We're going to go ahead and show how it is that we're going to get together our fusion materials so that way we can get some fusion candles or ritual candles and start hunting for some astrals. Astrals are definitely our favorite type around here. And it took me a little bit to find the Diveberg and the Pinbolt. I had forgotten their names, so it was a little bit to get them, but there we go. We got the Diveberg, and we are looking for the Pinbolt. Perfect. Okay. So now that we got our party together, we can go ahead and start looking for some fusions. The other day I was talking about how the ritual candles affect the fusions. And here in a second, we're going to go ahead and see our first fusion that we're going to interact with. And let's see what it is. Okay, so we have a Carnamillion. Okay, so if I want to get an astral Carnaviper, because it's a Carnaviper and a Pyromillion, I believe, I will go back and go ahead and sacrifice a starter grade with the ritual candle and come back. And the Carnaviper will either be astral or it will be a different kind of starter grade. But what I've noticed is that you can't change the second beast in the fusion, only the first beast. So I mean, other people have probably noticed that, but I just wanted to point that out. I thought that was pretty different. Nice, hit him with the wonderful 7. We hit Moonshine, perfect. He's confused, 3 turns, nice. And right here, we're gonna go ahead and try to capture the Pyromillion. I've been wanting us to be able to capture a Salamagus so that way we can either sacrifice it and look for an astral Salamagus and end up getting a bootleg astral Adeptile, which would be really neat. Or if we come across a Salamagus as the first beast in a fusion, I would definitely hurry up and go back and sacrifice a starter grade and try to get it to be astral. So definitely want to keep an eye out for that. But yeah, we'll go ahead and catch this Pyromillion, why not? Okay, nice. He's definitely coming with us, or at least a copy of him. And the Carnaviper is crazy looking because, you know, whenever you think about it, it has some, it is really common because obviously it has its own sprite in the world. You come across it very often, and it has such cool remasters, you know. It has Ouroboros, it has the Jormungand, it has Mardusa, and Mardusa, I think, and the other 2 parts of Path Happy, you know, my wife and daughter, they really think Mardusa looks cool too. So the other day we did a showcase, and oh man, we got snagged by Spring Heel. But we did a showcase of the bootleg Mardusas, and the point of that was we went ahead and looked at all the different Carnavipers that we had. You know, we had, I think, 7 different kinds of bootleg Carnavipers, I believe. I don't really remember. I'll have to check on that, but I think we had 7, and we went ahead and did a video showcasing how we started them from the Carnaviper to the Masqueradle and then to the Mardusa, and it was pretty cool. It was like a Power Rangers edition. It was a really neat video. And right here we have the Muskrat Heel. That's a Musketeer and a Spring Heel. Like, you know, there's some battles where you just want to use the Khepri method and just get through the battle real quick. And other times you want to go ahead and finish the fight and just have fun with your characters and their movesets and whatnot. You know, like the Musketeers, I don't know. Maybe one day we'll go ahead and get an astral version of it. But I don't really like the way the Rat Cassell looks. My daughter doesn't. My wife doesn't really dig it either. So who knows? Maybe maybe one day we'll just get an astral version of everything. But we got Avalanche here. And Avalanche, I don't think that'd be a really good move on the Diveberg because it's a melee type, so that wouldn't make too much sense. Okay. We are looking around. Okay, so there's 2 fusions over there. We're going to go ahead and look for them. They're on this side. Cross the bridge. Nice. I said that like it was an accomplishment, but we got to beat that loading screen before we can beat these fusions. Okay, so let's see what it is that we have here. Hyper Traffic Crab, Rogue Fusion. Yeah, you see, like that is not interesting. That is not what it is that we're looking for at all. So we'll just go ahead and machine gun Khepri that. That's what it is that I call it. We have a video on that as well. It's a Khepri montage of taking down different fusions. I think there's 2 different fusions in there. I think there's an Anathema fusion, and then there is a Orb fusion, and then we went ahead and showcased how the Khepri would just wreck the Archangels. That was a really neat video as well. Shooting star to the face. Nice. Okay. They're at 4 stars. We just need to go a little bit more. Icicle Dart. Nice. Unstable fusion. Okay. And we got Traphethema. Again, not really interesting. Let's just go ahead and get this over with, and we'll go ahead and Khepri that, and we're on to the next one. I was talking to my wife about this specific thing right here that's going on, like how we're waiting and, we see the flinch and we're going to watch the headshots and stuff like that. If you've ever played World of Final Fantasy, that is in the self-destruct as well. If you ever played Final Fantasy, there is a World of Final Fantasy. Excuse me, I'm getting confused. It is a monster tamer, and you should definitely check it out. The World of Final Fantasy game has this ability to where you fast forward through the battle. And for us, we play on Series X, so it was the right bumper for us. And, if you wanted to, you could hold the right bumper down and fast forward through the battle. But if you wanted to watch the whole battle and how it played out, you didn't have to hold it. You know what I mean? It was an option. So I really liked having that. And I think in the future, that would be awesome if Cassette Beasts would have that, because it would help whenever you're watching the self-destruct sequence, or where they split apart after you defeat the fusion and they go separately apart. And what else would there be? I mean, whatever takes up time, like the fusion swarms and stuff like that, that'd be great to have that. And you see here we have the Pyronoth, the Pyromillion, and Indominoth. Like, man, that is just such a tease, because it is a Salamagus that we are looking for. It just had to be a Pyromillion. But eventually we'll find one. It'll be all good. Okay, now they're apart. Yeah, that's a funny looking tape. It's got its tongue out with a fire on it. Like, could you imagine walking around at night on New Viral or New Viral, however you say it, and you just see that thing with its tongue out and fire in the dark? There's definitely some creepy stuff, like the All-Seer. The All-Seer would be like floating around and abducting things and shooting lasers. It'd be crazy to have to deal with that kind of thing. Nice, got some good material. Okay, so what else are we looking for? We got unidentified, unstable, and rogue over there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and head over here. Okay, and so we have an unstable and a rogue, and we can at least get something from those. Ran into the wall there real quick. Had a face check. And there's Kaneko or Kaneko. I noticed one thing, that whenever you're with other, I don't know how you'd say it, companions, I guess, they will not say anything to her whenever, you battle her. But whenever you're with Felix, he'll like cheer her on, he'll tell her, go on, Kaneko, I know you got it in you, I thought that was really neat. And we have the Neverthema, not really interesting. We have what we want from the Nevermorts and the Anathema. We have the Astral Anathema, we have Astral Apocalypse, and Apocalypse is definitely one of my personal favorites. That is awesome. Because I was talking about, during the main game, to enjoy it, the other day, at least, I don't remember if I had talked about it recently, but you definitely don't want to set up the Khepri with the random starter and stuff like that until you reach endgame, because it immensely helps you with getting your fusion materials, but you definitely want to enjoy the main part of the game. And the way that we were beating the main part of the game was using the Apocalypse, because it is a debuff machine, like you can get Inflame on there, Icicle Dart, Pustule Bomb, and Poison Stab. It really helped us. It was our trump card whenever we would battle against the bosses of the main game and everything. And using the Khepri is more of an end game thing, so that way you can hurry up and just grind, because that's pretty much the end game. You know what I mean? It's grinding for your fusion materials, getting your ritual candles, so that way you can get the bootlegs that you want. So yeah, definitely enjoy that story, and then at the end game, set up that Khepri so that way you can go ahead and get your materials and get what it is that you want. And here we have a Thwackasir, and we definitely don't need another Thwackalope or a Allseer. We had uploaded a video where we had come across a poison Thwackalope, and that was pretty cool. And I was thinking, it would be really neat in the future to see a remaster, or even two remasters for the Thwackalope, like maybe one for night and maybe one for day. Maybe it could just be one that it naturally remasters into, and then another one could be where you equip a sticker on it and then it'll evolve that way, a specific sticker. There's a lot of talented people in Reddit, and I've seen in the community that, they do different types of arts and whatnot, and I bet they could come up with something really cool for the Thwackasir. So who knows, maybe in the future we can see a remaster for Thwackasir. That'd be really neat. I can't think of another one right now that doesn't have a remaster. Obviously, like Averivore or Avrivore, however you would say that, and the Pixie, and Kaneko has one. What else? I'm missing one. I know I'm missing one. It's obvious. I'm blanking right now. But okay, let's take a look at this fusion swarm. Oh, okay, Glasstain or Glaystain, however you say that one's name. That one doesn't have a form to evolve into, or a remaster, excuse me. I don't really know if they're gonna have one though, because those are supposed to be like the unique / legendaries, however you would classify that. And right now, how I talked about the world of Final Fantasy fast forward button, that's exactly what we need right now. Because I feel like other players feel this as well, right? Like, you've come across a fusion swarm and it doesn't have anything that you need, and you're just like, man, I just want to hurry up and get through this, But other than that, man, this is a perfect game. Like, I think really highly of World of Final Fantasy. And, I mean, just hands down, like, Cassette Beast is just better. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I've played World of Final Fantasy. Like, that was more of a game that I did, that I would just, like, turn on whenever I could and, grind out, like, some hunting and looking for different types of mirages, because the beast / Pokemon in that game and the World of Final Fantasy was called Mirages. And I would try to get every single one of them, and, like the shiny or bootleg types and stuff like that. But man, like, Cassette Beast has just, I don't know, it's just outdone, like, everything that I've ever played monster taming wise, in my opinion. Like, it's better than Nexamon. I played Nexamon 1 and 2, and those were amazing. Those were awesome. And I also played Monster Crown. I was very disappointed in that because I was really looking forward to it. I put some hours into it, and it would revert back to the last save. Even if you save, it's a broken game. So if you're on Xbox, I wouldn't recommend getting Monster Crown, but that's my opinion, But yeah, definitely check out World of Final Fantasy. But man, Cassette Beast is top dog. And let's see what we're gonna get after we get these all seers out of here. There's 1 and 2. Okay, perfect. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we just got an ultra all seer. Not interesting. Let's just get through this and keep on trucking on our road to Astrals. I definitely want us to get the Astral bootleg Adeptile like I talked about. And then the other day there was that Jumpkin that had shown up over there at the pumpkin patch, and it was in a fusion, and it was the first one in the fusion. So, oh man, I was just like, yes, like let's definitely get that and turn it into an Astral. And so we went ahead and sacrificed in a starter grade, and we went back and it turned into a starter grade. It did not turn into an Astral Jumpkin. So I was just like, oh no. You know that feeling whenever you get the wrong one. So you definitely got to use that save scrum method. Okay, so let's take a look at these move sets that we have. Yeah, like we're not going to use this Dive Berg. We're not going to use the Pin Bolt. So, it's a melee character, so let's just put mostly melee moves on there, some fun stuff. Same thing with the Pin Bolt, it's a range character, so let's put mostly range stuff on there, something fun like Prismatic. That's going to be neat whenever we decide to use it. And we're going to go ahead and put them back so that way we can get some different stuff. I'm pretty sure right now we're going to go ahead and snag our Oraclaw. Yeah, the Astral Oraclaw. Yep. Okay. And, well, okay, I guess we might as well go ahead and get the Adeptile. You know how that goes. Haven't tried that one out yet. And, whenever we uploaded a video, it's a Astral and Glass showcase of the Ferroclaw. And, they're the new types, obviously. New beasts. And, so that way we could go ahead and sacrifice them and, see what it is that we could get. And the first time that we sacrificed the Ferroclaw, we went out and we had found a glass one. And oh man, we're so excited. We were like, oh yeah, dude, I can't believe it, And so we went ahead and captured it. And we quickly found out that a glass melee type is not good. And I mean, that's obvious, but at the time we were just so excited, like we didn't think about it. So it quickly popped our bubble whenever we used it in battle. It was just like, eesh, this is bad. It was hurting itself every time it got hit because it would create glass shards. And it's mostly a melee character. So it was not pretty. So we were like, okay, it's neat to have. So let's go ahead and put it up. We have it, but let's try to find that Astral that we're looking for. So we went ahead and did it. It was only like 3 or 4 tries, not even kidding, and it seemed pretty fast, and we were so happy whenever we found the Astral one. Like, oh man, it's awesome. It's awesome whenever you get that bootleg that you're looking for. You know exactly what I mean, that dopamine rush, or however you would say it, man. Okay, so we're looking for a trainee that wants to be a ranger. Is it you? No, it is not. Okay, gotta head into the waterfall. And we will see. Okay, she's right here. Let's see what she has to say. Captain Galax, right? When I beat you, Lanth will have to make me a captain. Okay. We will see. She has the Masquerattle and Robin Dam. Robin Dam's going to cause problems for us because he's plastic. He's going to give us that AP drain. So we got to hurry up and get him out of there. And I guess that would be cool. I'll have to keep an eye out. We'll definitely have to see if there's a Robin Dam fusion that pops up, so that way we can get an Astral Robin Dam. That'd be pretty neat, because I'd imagine it would be able to learn Plastic and Astral type moves. Well, Astral obviously, but you know what I mean. It'd be cool to have Plastic moves as well. Drop the moon on his head. There we go. And probably, yeah, we have enough AP, so that way we'll hit him with the Wonderful 7. Perfect. And we'll get a Shooting Star on him. Okay, let's see. What debuff is that? Okay, he's burnt. And the multi-smack, of course, from the Masqueradle. The masks on the Masqueradle, and like whenever they fuse together, it's so creepy looking. Okay, he's almost out of there. Energy Wave, get him gone. There we go. Multi-smack again. Goodness, the Trifinx is getting worked. Drop the moon. Okay, what do they got? Okay, Artillerex. See, now that's good for us, because we can go ahead and give that AP drain now. It's their turn for AP drain. You know what I mean? Like, we're done taking that. Masqueradle will just cause them to berserk, so we're fine. Okay, he's got it for 3 turns. He's got AP drain. And we're berserk for 15 turns. Goodness. There we go. Yeah, any attack that he's going to land that's fire is going to give us an AP boost, which is awesome. Shield Bash, nice. And the Shield Bash on this Galagor tape, it has Splash on it, so that's really cool. Splash is really strong. And boom. Oh, okay, I was a little bit off. Nice. Okay, he's down. And so, okay, this is smooth sailing from here on out. They still got 1 turn of confusion, and it's a fire type, so we're going to be type advantage. The Shooting Star for the Galagor, it has critical hit on type advantage. So, yeah, this one's going to land pretty hard. Here we go. 377 critical. Nice. Wonderful 7 for the win. And self-destruct. Alright, GG's. Let's see what she has to say. Orclaw leveled up once. We got Sharpen. Good amount of metal. That's good. I've always been more of a lover than a fighter anyway. Okay, well. Glad you found that out. Let's see. Oh, and that Tripwire. The Tripwire move on there, it has a chance, I believe, whenever you get hit with a melee attack, you can use the next move in the list in that sticky spray, I believe that it's called, on the Oraclaw or even the Ferroclaw. It is really neat. I was messing with it the other day whenever we had put up the Astral and Glass Ferroclaw video. And I noticed that every single time you would hit them with the sticky spray, there was not one time when the Stab in the Dark didn't land. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure, you know, that's what it's supposed to be used for, is low accuracy moves to always land. So that's pretty OP that you can get the sticky spray move out for free on a melee hit, and then you can go ahead and use Stab in the Dark that I think is like 0 AP, or maybe even like something else crazy that doesn't have very high accuracy. I'd imagine somebody's going to come out with a really crazy build for the Ferroclaw and Oraclaw, and it'll be cool to see. So we went ahead and tested the trainee. Now we're over here looking for Trifinx. So let's see what we got. Yeah, nothing we're looking for. Nothing we're looking for. Just got to keep on looking. And see, that's another thing. You're over there walking over there by the Autumn Hills, and you just hear like shurm, and a Bulletino like smashes into your toes or something. Like, that'd be horrible. Man, they got a lot of problems to deal with over there. Kaneko does not have anything for us. Let's just go ahead and get through this. The horns on the Thwackalope kind of look like the horns on the Khepri. I just noticed that looking at it. Okay, see you later. Oarclaw is slowly but surely leveling up. Okay. And we got a Trifinx. And there's our number 1 team player, starter grade. My daughter the other day was asking how it is that they make their jetpacks. And I told her, I was like, in the description it says that they live in the mountains. So maybe they learn how to put their jetpacks together up there. She's like, oh, okay. It is definitely funny thinking about that. Could you imagine watching a starter grade like put together his jetpack? It's just silly, Weird angle over here. Always throws me off whenever it does that, And another Trifinx. Yeah, the Jormungand, it's cool looking, but I think the Ouroboros and the Mardusa are definitely cooler. And the Mardusa, obviously, is our favorite. I had talked about it before, how we did a showcase just about her. And, yeah, that'd be cool to see a Mardusa and a Khepri fusion. That'd be neat. Something crazy looking. I seen this one video where I forgot who it was that made it, but they were going through and trying to unlock every single fusion. And I just think that is wild. Man, I would not have the patience to do that. But I mean, who are we to say anything about it? Because, we're always grinding for bootlegs, we're always doing that. And so it's the same thing that they're doing, it's just, oh, that was a weird angle. It's the same thing they're doing, they're grinding for different fusions. But I don't know. I guess that's not our forte. But let's go ahead and get the Trifinx out of here. Energy Wave is savage. Love the Energy Wave. Only 3 AP. Awesome move. 4 metal. Okay. That'll be good to add to the pile. And, looking for specific... Yeah, let's get out of that weird angle. Looking for specific bounties like that. Like the other day, I saw on Reddit, somebody had said that... or no, they didn't say, but they had posted a picture about how their bounty was that they had to get Khepri, and they were just like, why? Oh my goodness, that was too good. And I noticed, whenever you're sent to go and get a bounty of Thwackalope or Allseer, Trifinx, whatever it may be, and they don't show up, usually what works for us is we'll change it to night. Like if we go during the day and the certain beast isn't showing up, then we'll go at night and then they'll show up. And if we go at night and they're not showing up, then we'll go during the day and they will show up, so maybe that's something that can help somebody out there. It's just something that I've noticed, or that we've noticed, Goodness, where did all the good Trifinx go? We're still looking. We're still looking. Eventually we will get it. Okay. They were popping up there for a second. I believe that we have to get 9 Trifinx. Okay. We just got to keep on moving, keep on moving. Man, I was thinking about how the Bulletino, oh my goodness, I wanted a bootleg version of the Giryu, and it was just so elusive, it was just so hard to find. But, you just got to keep on grinding by Autumn Hills, and eventually we got it. So, yeah, you just got to stick to it. Got to keep on looking. Okay, we found another Trifinx, perfect. That's gonna help us to go ahead and get this bounty done. Let's see here. Go ahead and hit him with the energy wave again. Savage move. Oraclaw is desperately trying to get to level 2. It's gonna take a little bit of time. Okay, back to the weird angle. There we go. Nice, nice. We got a double. Energy wave again for the win. 1 and 2. Okay. I wonder how many more we have left. Let's see. And we have 8 out of 9. Okay, just one more. Come on. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, well, that's gonna help us complete that bounty. And then the last one, we're gonna have to, I believe we're gonna have to do a fusion for, I forget his name, Holyak or Hoylake, whatever his name is. It's supposed to be our Professor Oak, you know? Even though he admits he's not a scientist. Nice, we got an ethereal tape. Okay, gotta head back. Save real quick, always save. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna have to put back our Adeptile and Oraclaw. We're gonna have to put his leveling up on pause real quick, and we will have to get a Cryo Shear. Yeah, I did. For some reason, I thought I was gonna have to sacrifice one, so I was comparing their movesets, and I realized I was like, oh yeah, wait, we have to do a fusion. We're not gonna sacrifice. So we have to get our beautiful Countess, I believe. Yep, there she is. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now, the easy way that we have found to do this is that, you know, you don't got to go into the hardest battle ever to do the fusion. You know, you can just go to any random battle, which we like to go right over here and hurry up and get it over with, you know. We can switch over to the Cryo Shear. We'll put that on me, and then we'll put that one on Kaylee, and then we'll just go into this real easy battle. And, okay, it looks like his name is Hoylake. Okay. So, you know, they're level 7s. We're max level. Let's just go ahead and fuse and get this over with. And whenever I had done this, my daughter had ran over into the other room real quick, and I was like, hey, hurry, come over here, check this out. Because she's always like, Daddy, can we do a fusion? And I'm just like, nah, we don't really need to, you know. And sometimes I'll do it, and this time I did it, and she came into the room, she hurried up and ran, and she's like, whoa, that's so cool. You know, and it really made her happy. So I thought that was funny while we had been recording this. And then she went ahead and stayed in the room with me, and we went ahead and finished up what we were trying to achieve in this video, which was get our bounty board, or the ranger board, excuse me, all the way up to, I believe it's going to be level 14 now. We'll see here in a second. Either way, we got to turn this into Hoylake. There we go. Just spike ball up there. Do you know your bestiary records data on every fusion? Let's take a look at the data on cryo tests you've brought me. Formed by a fusion of Cryo Shear and Countess. No data, habitat none, formed 1. How fascinating, thank you very much. Hoylake's request completed. Okay, we got an upgrade. Nice. Don't get those too often. Okay, that was a glitch. Alright. Gonna go ahead and turn this off. We haven't done that yet. We haven't, like, the first time that we beat the captains, we were just done, like, we were ready to go bootleg hunting, you know. That's our main focus, is just bootlegs. And we haven't challenged them for a second time. We'll probably have to do a video on that. Maybe the next part of the series we can go ahead and battle all the captains again. And we can set a rule where there's no machine gun Kepri. You know what I mean? Because elsewise it's not going to be any challenge. So definitely have to go in there with a good team. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, yeah. I forgot, it's not Ferroclaw anymore, it's Auraclaw. And the Adeptile, you guys come with us. Tri-Pinks, definitely. And there we go. We got our party together, we got the 2 Capris, just in case. And then we have the Auraclaw and Adeptile that we're trying to level up. And of course, King Galagor stays with Kaylee. That'd be funny, you know, if they added, like, if you keep on making your companion using the same tape, they complain about it. They're like, I'm tired of turning into Galagor. Okay, so we're going to board level 14. So we had 375 out of 150, so you could definitely tell we were slacking. We were just focused on getting our bootlegs. We didn't really care about the board. Okay, let's see what Lanth will give us. Leader Lanth, thanks for your efforts on the tasks I sent you. This is for you. AP Steel, rare, nice. Astral Wall, Optical Laser Tape, 3 upgrades, a Ferrochrome Tape, 243 metal, and 4 plastic. Nice. Upside down grapes, huh? I wonder what would happen if a human ate those. But okay, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and we appreciate it.